Hey guys, Dusty here. Today I'll be giving my 60-mile full review on the Asics Nimbus 26. And just before shooting this, I actually realized that the Nimbus was the very first shoe that I ever went into a specialty running store and got properly fit up for. I'm probably dating myself here, but I believe it was the Nimbus 14 that I originally purchased many years ago. And obviously the Nimbus has come very far since the days of the 14, and let's get into my review. So the Nimbus 26 is going to be a neutral road running shoe, has a stack height of 42 millimeters in the rear, 34 in the forefoot for a heel to toe drop of 8 millimeters. My men's size 8.5 weighs in at an incredibly hefty 10.8 ounces or 306 grams. And this is by far the heaviest shoe that's currently in my rotation. But in my mind, that's not a terrible thing for a shoe like the Nimbus. The Nimbus 26 does fit true to size. Width is pretty average. I'm sure it's available in wide or maybe narrow width. So if it is, I'll put the info up here. The upper and comfort on the shoe is totally next level. The upper breathes just fine. Everything about the shoe is built for comfort. You have a ton of padding alongside the heel collar. The tongue is gusseted. It is fairly thin, but no issues. You have a nice soft pull tab on the back to help slide them on. And overall, zero issues with the upper and comfort of the shoe. Definitely A+ in that category. Now the midsole, you're getting a ton of cushion. This thing is essentially a couch for your feet. Asics is going with the FFBlast Plus Eco midsole foam. And if I'm being totally honest, my first, I think 2 runs, the shoe felt a little bit on the firm side. It has broken in since then, and I wouldn't call this an ultra soft shoe, but you can tell that there's a ton of cushion under your foot, and you're definitely not going to get a bouncy or ultra soft feeling compared to a shoe like the Nike Invincible. And then on the outsole, you're getting a decent amount of rubber coverage, and Asics is using their AHAR Plus rubber, so it's their high abrasion rubber. Basically, just know that the midsole and outsole of the shoe is going to be incredibly durable, and you're going to be able to get a ton of life out of the Nimbus 26. And for me, I have a little over 60 miles, and this shoe, other than being a little bit dirty, basically shows zero signs of wear. For those of you wondering, yes, the insoles are removable, and another thing I'll mention is that this shoe is in the neutral support category. However, the shoe has a very wide base, and it's very stable underfoot. So for being a neutral shoe, it still will, in my opinion, kind of go into that stability category. All right, so how have I been using it? So actually I meant to do a first impressions video on the shoe, but I've been using it so much and I've just been a little bit busy that I racked up 60 miles. So here's my full review. The Nimbus 26 for me is all about running easy. When I put the shoe on my feet, it's like a mindset for me. We're going to run really easy today. The shoe is well cushioned, but it's also really big, heavy. It's not going to give you a ton of energy return. And if you're looking for a shoe that's all about running easy, running long, the Nimbus is perfect for that. So just to compare, these just came in the mail the other day. My new Asics Metaspeed Sky Paris. This shoe is Asics' latest and greatest racing shoe, and it's almost half as light as a Nimbus. So obviously when it comes time to go really fast, do intervals, race day, depending on the type of goals that you have and type of runner that you are, the Nimbus is probably not going to be the greatest option for running really fast on race day. But in terms of slow miles, daily training, absolutely nothing wrong with the Nimbus. Now, if you're looking for a versatile shoe, something that can do it all, I'd probably look more towards the new Asics NovaBlast 4 or even the SuperBlast. But overall, for easy miles, the Nimbus works like a dream, and I've loved using it over the past few weeks. And finally, price of the Nimbus 26, you're looking at $210 here in Canada or $160 in the US. And depending on the type of runner you are, I think that's a fair price. First of all, you're going to get a shoe that has all the bells and whistles, is ultra comfortable, and you're going to get a ton of mileage out of this shoe. However, this shoe in my mind is more of a one-trick pony. It's really just going to be good for those easy miles. So if you're looking to have a shoe that's a little bit more versatile, like I already mentioned, the NovaBlast 4 or the SuperBlast, at least when it comes to Asics. But if you're someone who has multiple shoes in your rotation and you're looking for an easy day cruiser, definitely look at the Nimbus 26. All right, and I think that's going to be it. If I left anything out of this review, leave your questions or comments down below and I'll be sure to get back to you. And like always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.